Minuchin and Olson's family classification based on cohesion and adaptability. Cohesion: enmeshed, connected, separated, disengaged. Adaptability: chaotic, flexible, structured, rigid. Cohesion categorizes families into 4 levels. Studying cohesion reveals how the whole family is affected, not just parts in crisis. This understanding guides therapeutic service delivery. Secondly, Minuchin's classification of families divides families into 4 types. Minuchin believed that studying family cohesion is important as it shows how the family as a whole is impacted, not just parts in crisis. The enmeshed family, and the 4 levels can extend along a continuum, with one end being the enmeshed family. This guides therapeutic services. 1. The enmeshed family, and the 4 levels can extend along a continuum with one end being the enmeshed family. Each action and communication is met with responses from others. 1. The enmeshed family is highly interconnected. Every action and communication from one member prompts responses from others. In times of crisis, everyone is aware and acts empathetically. This term means an enmeshed family, where each member's actions affect others. In a crisis, all act empathetically. Individuals may wish to break free from family burdens, but they remain bound like a spider's web. When one of them faces misfortune, everyone acts empathetically. Family members may sometimes want to break free from responsibilities, but they are unable to do so as long as the family is like a spider's web, binding them together. Conversely, we have the disengaged family, where communication is minimal, and each person lives in their own world. When one feels stress, others are not connected or affected, making the family home a place filled with tension, which hold each other tightly, securely, firmly, and safely in the net. Secondly, we have the disengaged family, with minimal communication, and everyone lives separately. When one member feels stress or pressure, the others are not connected to what has happened or affected by it, creating tension at home. For the mother, this pattern causes crisis and stress. She feels exploited by others and is frustrated about her ambitions and needs. She may have low self-esteem, and she might develop psychosomatic symptoms. Thirdly, besides enmeshed and disengaged families, Minuchin describes 2 intermediate patterns. First is the connected family, where individuals are harmonious. For family members, especially the mother, this pattern is seen as a source of crisis and stress. She feels as if she is being taken advantage of by the other family members and experiences frustration regarding her personal ambitions and needs. She may have a low self-image and self-esteem, and she might even develop physical symptoms resulting from this crisis in the form of psychosomatic disorders. Thirdly, the connected family. Minuchin describes the connected family as one where individuals are harmonious and aligned, yet influenced by each other's feelings and actions. They are empathetic, engaged, and supportive, but do not rely on each other emotionally. More cohesive than enmeshed, they focus on affirming well-being without over-involvement. The separated family is where members have limited communication, acting more as individuals than a community. They maintain better communication than disengaged families with other family members, but they are governed by the feelings and actions of others. Even though they are empathetic, engaged, and supportive of one another, they do not rely on each other for their emotional lives because they are more cohesive than enmeshed, and more connected than dependent on one another. They focus on affirming the well-being of other family members without becoming overly involved. Fourthly, the separated family. The 4th pattern is the separated family, where family members have limited communication with each other, but they generally act as individuals within the family rather than as part of a community. They are more separated than disengaged, maintaining a degree of good communication compared to the disengaged family members. The 4 family patterns can be represented on a cohesion continuum. Note that Minuchin and his colleagues found that the enmeshed and disengaged family patterns are more likely to experience crises than the other patterns, as their internal structure leads to crises. Family classification on the cohesion continuum: cohesion, lack of cohesion, enmeshed, connected, separated, disengaged.